Hey, guys. Welcome to a series premiere, guys, that I have not gone back to. Making my first appearance with you guys for the PS5. Just to let you guys know, I was gonna do an episode of Tactics Ogre Reborn yesterday, but I decided, well, I thought I would do something a little bit different. So, I thought I would present you guys the very first episode of Hot Sculpt 2 for the backup for the weekends. So, just to keep you guys informed, since I did not get an episode of Tactics Ogre Reborn for every Tuesday and Wednesdays, you guys will still have new episodes every Tuesday and Wednesdays going forward, as far as I know. Pretty much it's still gonna be every Tuesday and Wednesdays, or for 95 minutes plus. So I present to you guys, the very first episode of Hot Sculpt 2. So, as you guys can see, you guys will also have new episodes of Hot Sculpt 2 right behind, guys. Right behind, only as a backup for the weekends, for every Saturdays and Sundays, which you guys will have the series premiere of Hot Sculpt 2. Actually, not Hot Sculpt 2 along with that, but also having the opportunity of me doing the series premiere, guys, of Final Fantasy II Pixel Remastered. But you guys will have new episodes starting this Saturday and Sunday mornings as well. So guys, for 410 months on our followers, I am your awesome, exciting, popular, honest, particular host, guys, of all time. Me, guys, Jack Dawson. If you guys are here, and if you guys remember everybody that had a PS1, or maybe a PS2 rather. And if you guys are familiar with Hot Sculpt 2, with our 410 months on our followers here today, console, actually a PS5, on Steam, on your PC, or anything else that may or may not be in possession. With our awesome, popular, exciting community. And if you guys are ready to have new episodes, only for this game, guys, as a backup, right behind, guys, with Final Fantasy II Pixel Remastered on the weekends, coming up very shortly. You guys can, remember, guys, always like and share the stream, follow it, and share it, guys. As long as everything else is in balance. Well, guys, we also got a YouTube poll. Pretty much an IGN poll. And it's evolving if you guys are into Fortnite or not. So I'm going to bring that up in just a minute. But on the guys, you're welcome to hit that like button, support button, and comment. Just remember, guys, you guys understand too, my stuff has been really popular since day one. How often do you play... Hold on, I don't want to do that. How often do you play a game for free called Fortnite? Okay, there we go, guys. I'm not sure if I can spell it correctly or not, but we'll see how everything else can really transpire. But remember, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. See, awesome and very creative, guys. Don't forget to always like and share the stream, follow it, and share it on our social media apps. That's all you guys can really do. See, awesome and creative, guys, and also knowledge is power. Where we meet and greet, guys, new community members, new companions, one at a time. And anytime we get an opportunity, with no problems or accusations, we'll be back next Tuesday and Wednesdays. I decided I'm gonna wait another week. Give it one more week, guys, and I think we'll probably get back in the action by then. I think everybody should have no problems or worries, any other forgiveness or anything.
You're the man!
I think we should be okay. See if I can spell this correctly. There we go, guys. But anytime we manage to be newfound people, guys, well, we've got a hot, popular, exciting community. All we gotta do, guys, is follow and share. Only on our apps, guys, and they are only Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Since you guys did not see me live stream this past Tuesday from yesterday, pretty much not being hard-boiled, or, pretty much anything else more often, I mean, to be honest, like I said, I was going to do an episode of Tactics Ogre Reborn yesterday, but I decided, to be honest, guys, I decided I'm going to give you guys one more week. I will get back to it next Tuesday and Wednesdays, and that's the for that resolution. And to be honest, guys, today's date is the final day of this month, guys. And this month, guys, is May 31st, 2023. So, to begin anything else, guys, if any of you today in the live chat have an account on Twitter, you guys can share me out and follow me, guys. Remember, after you guys meet and greet, like and share the stream, follow it, and share it. And make sure everything else is on tabs. Make sure, guys, to always visualize an attack, and make sure everything else is in position. How do I spell association? I'm not sure if this may or may not be clocked in or may not. But other guys, if you have an account on Twitter, you guys can share me out and follow me, guys. Always remember, like and share the stream, guys. Follow it and share it. Never give up, guys. Never, ever surrender. As I normally haven't said for a while, guys, never say never. That's the important thing. Guys, I have a call. I am still on the road to 7 years on YouTube. And that would be coming up, guys, this coming July on the 30th. If it may or may not be mentioned otherwise. To make sure everything else is not contribution. And that should have been on the pin right there. But other than that, guys, back to what I was saying. Sweetheart, I'll get to your comment in a second.
You're the
see,
man.
guys, I'll give a call. I've been on YouTube for over 6 years. And over 4 years on Twitter. And that's exactly correct, guys. And make sure everything else is standing in front. And don't have anything else to really begin it otherwise. So, guys, for the time period, for me, guys, YouTube over 6 years for me. And guys, 4 years on Twitter. And my love and I, guys, that is exactly correct. Today, guys, it is our mini anniversary. Damn straight, guys, it's our mini anniversary. And today it's been 2,300 days. Well, I'm not trying to get a couple plans together later on this week today, guys. So far today, guys, coming out of it. So we're trying to get something to really give an honest opinion and see what we can really find out. You know, just to see what we're hoping to do and anything else that may or may not stick out. You know, and so everything else is on the same page, everything else is more often, and anything else more to record. So other than that, guys, we're still working on getting married, and yes, physical engagement as well. All you guys gotta do, guys, is inform your name, and how long you've strongly been active on Twitter. Remember, guys, always remember, like and share the stream, follow it, and always share it. If you guys have an account on Steam, any sports, music, RPGs, accidental, or shooting, if we're looking to do any spending, guys, let's make it really short and sweet. What's up, World Taurus? Make a love shout out. How you doing, my man? Welcome back, my brother. Well, alongside, guys, are 410 mods and our followers. And to make sure everything else is not laid off or anything. Well, guys, myself has been really good. You know, my popularity has been really good since day one with YouTube. And alongside, guys, with, anything else in return. But if we're looking to play any games, guys, I'm welcome to use any 2 transactions. As we make it really short and sweet, guys, as of right now. To begin a Wednesday afternoon. And they all, guys, the same thing at the same time. And they always are, guys. And that's always one of 2 different ways. You guys can use your own credit card, or, and that's tipping the way I did just now. A tip and birdie, guys. What my plan usually does, go off every Tuesday if I'm right. Beautiful, tell me if I'm right in the chat. I mean, it may or may not be miscorrected. But other guys, you're welcome to do any spendings. And they are, guys, one of 2 different ways. You guys can use your own credit card, but if you guys do not want to use your opportunity and waste it, there's also a second transaction. Also, you guys can normally, 9 times out of 10, go after any Steam gift cards anytime you really want. The best name you guys should always look up is me, guys, the one and only, awesome, exciting, terrific, masterpiece, popular host, guys, me, Zach Dawson, only from Titanic. If you got nothing, guys, you don't ever have anything to lose. I mean, nobody does, as long as everything else is in the same playbook. But other guys, those are the only 2 you guys can possibly do. Only having no problems or concerns, problems, or frustrations. To help you guys can check out any awesome gameplay. Awesome graphics, anything else with a lot of popularity, guys, and have some good, fast, and fun. But remember, guys, look me up, Zach Dawson 93, anytime you get a chance. You guys are in RPGs, by the way. Any Final Fantasy games? Assassin's Creed, God of War Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok, guys, you guys will still get new episodes. I mean, I still try to get new episodes every 3 to 4 days a week. I still have, and I always momentarily will. And I was hoping I'd get that backspin up, but I guess not. But obviously, guys, I don't think anything else would be possible. I don't think anything else would be. You know?
You're the man!
We've got an awesome, exciting, popular community. That's the way it should be, and anything else that may or may not be profound. Remember, guys, lost and found, or very productive. But yeah, guys, I've been a huge fan of RPGs ever since I was just a kid. Always have and always will be. You know, you guys understand too, this coming Saturday and Sunday mornings, guys. Why haven't this coming Saturday, guys? I will be doing new episodes very slowly, guys, after tomorrow and Friday. Which I will be doing, as I mentioned, guys, I will be starting Final Fantasy II Pix Remaster. So that's going to be very sloppy, guys, Saturday mornings and Sundays. And I know what I'm saying, guys. Same time, same channel. What's up, Rosalina? Make a love shout out, girl. How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome always. If you guys have not checked out Rosalina, she's very nice. She's also coming out of the Chimera team, along with the others. The Chimera team, alongside our popular community, guys, with our 410 mods and our followers, the Chimera team is also part of our popular community. That's the really join in, and that's something terrific. If you guys are also in the sports like Madden, baseball, racing, golf, basketball, football, you guys can play any games you really want, and they're always the same thing at the same time, guys. Always the same point at the same time. You know, I still want to get MLB 23, but I still haven't got a call back from, you know, one of the places here in the state of Ohio. I'm still waiting on a single thing. You know, if I still want to hear something in return, I will still keep you guys info and posted. Rosalina says, I play Soda Cross. Okay, yeah. I mean, to be honest, there's also a 3 puzzle game, if you will. I'm not sure if that's been brought into our attention, or how much it can really involve. It's kind of like playing Candy Crush, if you will. I mean, everybody plays Candy Crush quite well. I mean, everybody knows exactly what it really is. Well, it's actually not exactly 3. RPGs, guys, are my second heavy favorite, guys, of all time, ever since I was just a teenager. Now, as we transition, guys, between Twitter to Steam, if you guys have an account on Instagram, you guys can check out Kevin, guys, over 3 years plus right now. And we got each other, guys, on social media only. We got each other on social media, guys, with no problems or frustrations. Or singing Phantom of the Opera, if you will. And that would be, guys, we got each other on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And last but not least, if you guys want like, support, comments, and views. You know, I've known Kevin for a long time. He's a very nice guy. He's very truthful. And, you know, he's always here to stick around. I've known this brother for over 2 years exactly. You know, and make sure it's not blending anybody else's day. Make sure there's not any pretty much sadness or anything. But if you guys can always, and I mean always, like and share the stream, follow it and share it, as much as everybody else should always be doing. You know, it's always, I mean, it's normally the same thing, guys, minus TikTok and Snapchat. You know? It's like if you see anybody live streaming, only on YouTube rather, people can give each other thumbs up, a lot of comments, popularity, a lot of excitement, a lot of greatness too. You know, I mean everybody likes to play too. You know, if they got 1 account, 2 accounts, and I almost had a hole-in-one right there. If it may or may not be online or offline, which it cannot be anything else to Catapult. You know. It may or may not remain the same.
Nice birdie.
But Kevin comes in any 1 or 2 days a week, guys. Anytime he really wants to. But as long as not anybody else can really rush it or benefit, it's gonna be just really fine. But other guys, never give up, never surrender, always see awesome and creative guys more popular. Make sure there's a lot of understatement, and make sure we don't have to change course on anything. Because I don't think anything else should be the same way at the same time. As long as everybody's under control, you know, taking anything else in return, I think everything should be good. As long as everybody brings everything, got everything, and I mean everything.
You're the man!
And what was our backsmith shot? Come on. That would have been so nice and useful. But last but not least, guys, if you want to check out Kevin, not only if you guys want that opportunity, if you guys also want help and popularity, let me give a quick introduction. Beautiful. I like to introduce you. Since Kamaru Team has been part of me up for, I think for quite some time, maybe like a couple weeks or so. I'd like to introduce you one of our members. That would be Kamaru Team Rosalina. So that's Rosalina, my sweetheart. We just reached to 2,300 days now, so that's really tremendous. Which it really is too. But obviously, guys, if you want to check out Kevin, you guys can check him out 24/7. That's exactly always the correct answer, guys. Kevin is always 24 hours, 7 days a week. If you guys want any help or, you know, want your channel reviewed or anything, that's to really help out and also benefit, you know. I mean, it's not about one person only things by itself. As long as everybody's on the same page, also on the same level, but not really exactly hard to really describe. But if you guys want help and popularity, correct answer, guys. If you guys, every time or anytime, 24/7, alongside, guys, my Sekiro's Hana and Shorty. Remember, guys, as always, with our 410 mods and our amazing followers, as always, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay awesome and very creative, guys. And also stay popular, stay strong. And knowledge is power. If you guys want shoutouts, are always 100% correct. And I'm hoping my ball does not go a little more further than Gizmo at its standard collection. But it cannot be that bad, guys. If it may or may not be inside or outside of a briefcase. Briefcase, guys, or if it's something public or something private. Whatever it could be, guys, it's not substantial. But obviously, guys, with our 410 mods and our followers, don't forget, guys, like and share the stream, and follow it. And pretty much anything else only, guys, under social media. And I'm not going to get a backspin right here. I mean, I normally skip shots if they're not inside or outside the green. And I remember playing this game, guys, on pretty much only on my phone before this game and also the very first Hottest Golf game pretty much became classics and came to our PS4s. And yes, guys, our PS5s, and I'm pretty sure it's on the Switch, which it may or may not be confirmed. Once I'm not 100% sure at all, but I remember playing a lot of this game only on my phone, guys, before I decided to do something good here today. But, you know, everybody's got their own opinions, everybody's got their own testimonial, and all that good stuff. Well, remember, guys, always like and share the stream, follow it, and share it. The most very important thing, guys, is what we always do, guys. And over 6 years on YouTube, I've been on.
Nice shot.
And me, guys, over 4 years on Twitter. Me, guys, the most awesome, interesting, popular, awesome host of all time. Entertaining, more handsome. It's me, guys, Jack Dawson. Which has and always will. Is we watch videos in full. Like and share it, guys. Like and follow it and share it. On our social media apps, and the only are Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Okay, guys, backspin shot. And very close, but I'll take a very good shot at this. AR Motion, how you doing? If you guys get a chance in the chat to help our awesome, popular, entertaining community, remember, guys, always like and share the stream, follow it and share it on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Don't forget to look me up, guys. Jack Dawson, the most awesome, entertaining, popular, incredible host of all time. If you guys got nothing, you've got nothing to lose. Alright, guys, back to where we're at. You guys already recall, in over 6 years I've been on YouTube. On the road to July 30th. Making it 7 years on YouTube by then. And also 5 years on top of Twitter. My highest thumbs up, guys, in total. Remember, guys, as soon as possible, like and share the stream, follow it, and share it at all times. My highest thumbs up, guys, is 808. Viewership, 1478. And you guys is my entire mods. With one popular channel, guys. And that would be, guys, 410. And you guys know the other part, too. But yeah, guys, if you guys have not heard already, I was thinking about live streaming yesterday. We're gonna get to IGN News in just in a couple more minutes. I mean, a few minutes plus. I mean, the reason why I decided not to live stream and do 95 minutes plus on Tactics Ogre Reborn is because, you know, I pretty much just needed plenty of fresh air, that's all. But you guys, we'll have new episodes back, I mean, how do I pronounce this, guys? I won't be getting back to Tactics Ogre Reborn next Tuesday and Wednesdays. I mean, if I did do a new episode before the end of yesterday, I would have gotten my butt kicked elsewhere. But I decided, I'll probably just relax and just try to rest up for a while. So that's mainly the reason why I decided not to stream last night, you know? And then my future fiancé and myself, guys, made guys the most awesome, entertaining, popular host of all time. We did have a graduation party this past, okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little something fun. Then we're gonna get down to business versus mode. But obviously, guys, 9 times out of 10, I mean, you gotta know when to take a break. You gotta know when to take something that may or may not be inside of our heads. Once again, it can obviously not be a problem at all. You know? I mean, you gotta know what you want to do with the rest of your life, and also have something more cozy, something more entertaining. And don't forget, guys, more popularity the way we have it. But yeah, guys, that's the way you guys know. As I've said it earlier, I'll say it again. I will be doing new episodes of Tactics Ogre Reborn next Tuesday and Wednesdays, guys. Always 95 minutes plus. So I will begin back to that set
Nice shot.
After this week. And as far as how much the time I'm going to be doing,
Man.
I'm going to try to do new episodes of Hostile Scarf 2. This game, guys, will be on the weekends as a backup right behind by the time I premiere Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster. Which I will be doing that this Saturday morning, and new episode's going to be every Saturday and Sunday mornings. But I'm still waiting on a huge call. You know what I mean? That's still exactly the majority plan. So, I mean, everybody's entitled to their own opinion on what I think and what you guys think. Everybody's entitled to their own comments, commitments, or anything. I mean, that's why I decided not to live stream. I just needed a break and get something else to regroup. Okay, guys, let's see what we got in hand. But as far as depending how work's been going, I'm still looking at the factory, and to be honest, we worked really, really hard this morning. You know, we did get something back from a store that came off the bat, and yeah, not too bad at this point in time. But like I said, guys, my stuff has been so good. You know, if you got nothing, you've got nothing to lose. As long as if you're playing poker, having something a little more fun and loyal. I mean, not anybody else can play it by themselves.
Nice
I mean,
shot.
especially if you got friends or somebody you love so much, even though it's all good. Oh boy, guys, look at that backspin.
Man.
ever since I played Hostile Scarf 3 and 4 over the years, I used to be a badass when it comes to golf games.
Nice birdie.
You know, I don't think ever since I stopped playing Hostile Scarf after 30 episodes, you guys understand about this too. The reason why I could not go back to Hostile Scarf 1 is that the last Versus
Nice
Mode character
shot.
really took me out multiple times. Which he obviously did too. I'm like, yeah, it did. And I decided to quit on the very first Hostile Scarf, which I don't think I'm going to quit on this anytime soon. Which obviously guys know. But, I mean, if I remember something off the bat, you know, I mean, this was the other... I mean, Hostile Scarf has been having a couple sequels since day one.
Nice
But the very
birdie.
first time the Hostile Scarf came out of Clap Hands, you know, I mean, the Clap Hands company, that made it something wonderful and had something really gift to gab. They obviously did a good job, you know, ever since day one. And they obviously did too. But honestly, guys, golf and baseball is something I will try to not normally get into, I think,
You're
from
the
here on in.
man.
But as soon as I still hear something like a phone call, a text message, or anything, I'm going to be back to rocking and rolling, like it or not. And you guys understand what I told you guys. With our 410 mods and our followers, with our awesome, popular, entertaining community, I'm still trying so hard to get to where I'm at. I mean, so far today, on any day of the week, whether it's on the weekends, on a Monday, or a Wednesday, you know, I'm still trying to do as best as I can. You know, as soon as I have a job to really back something up, like say going to Virginia Beach, I am still trying so hard, you know, I don't want to, I don't think everybody else will really rush it, you know? None. But, you know, there's a lot of time in the world. You know, everybody's entitled to save up anything they want. And that's something I usually did back when I had Walmart after 5
It's
years.
in the trap.
And it's hard to really think or may not be understanding. But other than that, my point is always correct, you know? Today is our mini anniversary. And Ho and I are talking a couple plans evolving this weekend. And I'm not 100% sure if I really kept a lot of count, depending how long Ho and I have not been to, what do you call it, guys, going one-on-one, having supper. And to be honest, my future fiancé and I were talking earlier this week, and she went on to state the following. She went on to say that we haven't been to supper between one damn thing to the next. Pretty much, if I had to guess, guys, if I'm right or may or may not be accusing, it's only been like 3 months now. But, everybody's entitled to do whatever
Nice
they want,
shot.
you know? Just to have plenty of cash in front of them, so people can go out for breakfast, lunch, dinner, doing something more fun, creative, you know. Everybody can do anything they could possibly want. And that's exactly what it is. You know, I've been trying so hard to get to that point, you know. Saving up is the best thing to do. Instead of wasting it any day at a time, maybe like 24/7, or if people want to try to do something in return, you know, the important thing is to save up, not waste it.
Nice shot.
And like I said, as soon as I have a job soon, guys, I will be rocking and rolling for to get Star Wars Jedi Survivor, like I was always supposed to, and then get into Diablo 4, which I did read a review of Diablo 4 earlier this week, which I officially did. I obviously did, guys, earlier this week, and it did suit a 9 out of 10. I was able to voice my opinion last night, okay? And to be honest, I will say the game itself, from what I've heard, is pretty good. To be honest, I would like to think so right now. I don't know if it's going to be up for Game of the Year. I think it would obviously be a tweak.
You're the man.
I think it would be a surprise or may not be a suck. I do. If I ever remember one Diablo game I remember
Nice
playing,
birdie.
it was sick guys. It was Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls. After 6 years, I've had the PS4. I mean, you guys remember, or before anything else really existed. I mean, I don't know how long I've had Diablo 3 for, but I will say the game was wonderful. It was. I mean, it wasn't terrible, it wasn't bad,
You're
it
the
wasn't
man.
average. The game itself was real good. I mean, it's kind of like playing one game on the schedule. If you're playing on a PS4, an Xbox Series, a PS5, a Steam,
Nice birdie.
on a Switch, everybody's entitled to whatever game that's more to take in and also take on. With awesome gameplay, entertainment, popularity, makes sure nothing else is more suitable to the status, or have anything else that's more to hook in, you know? I mean, everybody's got their own thing. It's the way rock and roll and take a lot of appreciation, you know? I mean, that's why everything else is, remains crucial. Better than not doing absolutely nothing or not taking any naps. But, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this once again before we get to IGN
You're the
news.
man.
I will be making my return, guys, to do new episodes of Tactical Reborn next Tuesday and Wednesdays. I'm pretty sure it may or may not be forgotten, as long as everybody else gets a reminder in the chat. So, I will have something going with that, and I'm gonna get back into grinding by then. Make sure everything else is set on straight, and get back to taking on side quests and also doing something extraordinaire and to be honest, guys, new episodes of Hearts of Scarf 2 is only going to be on the weekends. A backup as on the weekends, guys. And the only current time is an hour and 25 to an hour and a half plus. But Tactical
Nice
Reborn,
shot.
guys, every Tuesday and Wednesdays, that gets 95 plus in total, which it always does. I mean, that's entirely the current plan with our schedule, with my schedule and with you guys. So. Everybody's entitled to their own thing. Well, guys, maybe a backspin. May or may not, but let's see if it'll worship anything. Come back. There we go. I just love the backspin shot,
You're
guys.
the man.
Ever since I played Hot Golf 3 and 4, backspin, anytime I'm playing on a golf course, on a Hot
birdie.
Golf game, backspin shots or they pretty much make it much more reasonable, which they normally do, as long as nothing else is to really display or have miscomfort. Sweetheart, are you still in the chat? I know you and I got something really good going tonight. You guys understand too, we also, my future fiancé and I are looking to celebrate this week before we take on supper, which the correct answer is yes. And
Nice shot.
we make our return to cheer practice tonight, so I just thought I would give you guys the series premiere of Hearts of Golf 2, and then I'm gonna try to get new episodes as a backup for the weekends. But my main focus, guys, is gonna be Final Fantasy 2. That's gonna be the top priority only on the weekends. I don't think anything else is really gonna split enough stuff around, which I don't think it will. I don't think it's going to be above 100%, or way above average, or anything else to really combine it. I think we should be okay. Alright, guys. All I gotta say is, as long as it's not enough to beat, it may or may not be Mike Tyson, we still have no consultants. Alright, guys, we got some ice news to talk about today. Today's date, guys, is May 31st.
You're the man.
That's right, guys, May 31st, 2023. And tomorrow, guys, tomorrow is the first day of June. Well, my love and I are trying to talk some extra plans while we're at
Nice
it.
birdie.
It's to help benefit, budget it, upgrade it, and also keeping everything else to really take something upcoming. So, hold on, guys, we'll see exactly where we're at. So, alright, guys, you guys heard what I think. It's time to see what you guys think. Always remember, guys, like and share the stream, follow it and share it on our apps. And they always are the same, guys. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and yes, the final answer is Reddit. Guys, Reddit. I just had these apps just now, guys. YouTube, guys, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Minus TikTok and Snapchat. I do got an account on TikTok, but I don't think I'm gonna try to may or may not share it. Depends if you guys want me to or not. So, let's get to IZN News today, guys, with our 410 mods and our followers. Reminder, guys, like and share the stream, follow it, and share it on our social media apps. And they only are, guys, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and Reddit. So, it's time to see what we got for IZN News today, on a Wednesday afternoon. So, let's see what we got to really refresh our memories. After I get the site moving. Well, guys, this should be an international site. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Backspin? No. A little bit sorry, but not out of Inquisition. I'm gonna go right over here. As long as it's not below 100%. Okay, maybe a bit more loft, but could remain the same. Alright, guys, OGVO. Let's get started with the first article of today. Well, Wednesday afternoon today, guys, May 30th was May 31st was exact what we're in right now, 2023. So, I'm going to draw a little bit of center and keep it right on target. As you guys can see, guys, OGVO is the one that's been making and having a sharp announcement involving Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta Snake Eater Remake. Well, as I'm looking at here today, Konami's reportedly, guys, is not recording a new voice acting, guys, for the new Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. Which obviously it's not, apparently. So, I don't think there's no surprise or anything else acoustic or having any problems or critics. But obviously, guys, I mean, there's only one person that's been doing so well, only as Solid Snake in the first place. I know it's not Zev Goldblum from Jurassic Park, but it's to be honest, guys, no, it's not. It's somebody else. I mean, I know one actor that did very well as Snake ever since the very first Metal Gear Solid came out in the history books. I'm trying to think who this guy's name is. I mean, if I had to guess, he's probably still alive. Somewhere in his 50s, maybe like in his early 60s, if I'm right or not. But if I'm looking at it, to be honest, I mean, he's the only one that got started. Pretty much as a brother. At this point in time. Let me check this out for a minute. But yeah, guys, his name is David Hayter. David Hayter ever since he started with Solid Snake, ever since day one, they could not find anybody else to really have his voice acting. I mean, he's been doing Solid Snake since day one. I'm telling you. The first time he ever got started was exactly the very, very first one. For those of you that have played Metal Gear Solid, I mean, I made the game itself not too bad as it is. Back when, you guys remember recently, Hideo Kojima did partner with Konami over the years. After he parted ways with the last Metal Gear Solid game, and that was
Nice.
And you guys remember, it was the last game that they only parted each other with was Metal Gear Solid 5: Phantom Pain. That game was amazing. I played a little bit on the console over the years, but I did not beat it. But the game itself was so good, you know. The combat system, the music in the background, having some good fun, taking out guards, taking on bosses. You know, all that good stuff was tremendous. Shit. But at least I'm hoping. You know, I mean, the reason why they're not going to be changing any voice acting is because, you know, I mean, as I mentioned already, guys, David Hayter, he is the only one that can only voice a Snake. I mean, not anybody else but him, you know? I mean, who are they going to be dragging? Chris Pratt. Sideways Day is a really good actor when it comes to Mario movies, despite the fact, you know. Or Timothy Chatty. I don't see him doing it. But only David Hayter knows exactly what he really is doing. That's to really remain average, pretty much doing something incredible, and have something much more awesome, guys. More entertaining, popular, and a lot of excitement. Like I said, they could not find anybody else to not replace him. But he is the only man that can only do it. Alright guys, next up, go on a Wild West hunt, guys. And this new Call of Juarez anniversary event, guys. It's not available tomorrow, it is available right now. As it goes on to state the following. Dying Light 2 Stay Human, guys. The official Undead or Alive event trailer. I've never had an opportunity to play Dying Light 2 Stay Human. I've only heard maybe like a couple of things. Couple tremendous things about the game. But I've only played, here's the thing. I've only played, well guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take on Dottie right now. But also guys, if all of us may or may not remember it, look, I don't think anything else would be much more favorable. But, the thing about the Dying Light 2 Stay Human trailer, guys, it is the trailer titled Undead or Alive event. And just to really make it short and sweet, there may or may not be a possibility. With our 410 months, guys, and our followers, with our awesome, entertaining, popular, exciting community. So you guys can check out the following. You guys can check out the trailer to see what you guys can really expect. And with Dying Light 2's Undead or Alive event available today. And today's day, guys, is already on a Wednesday afternoon right now, May 31st. Now here's the thing about this one. It is the acceleration, guys, of Call of Juarez's 10th anniversary.
Nice
now, the
shot.
first time Call of Juarez ever really got started was back in 2013. Which it obviously did.
You're the man!
The Undead or Alive event, guys, does bring items, blueprint, and so much more. Alright guys, Backspin Shot, check this out for a minute. See if this is gonna work. Ho ho ho! Look at this, guys. I decided to play a couple things offline before I decided to premiere here today. Coming out of a Wednesday afternoon for you. And I did do a Tippin' Eagle, I think it was yesterday or the day before then.
Nice birdie.
But if you guys want to know when Dying Light 2's Undead or Alive event is coming, it is available today, guys. If you guys are watching it on 7 in the morning on prime time, or 11 o'clock from this morning Eastern time. Until, the only deadline you guys can only watch the trailer is only until June 7th. Which is already one day, guys, of next week. So, it really explains how the update's gonna really occupy. If it has a good living, has something smart, plenty of thinking, or anything else that may or may not jeopardize its plans. Any game from any gaming company, with any RPGs, sports, action, anything else that's more terrific, horrendous, horrible, it needs some sort of a new makeover. It deserves something more to refresh. Which it really does, since it has a lot to make sense on. But the thing about Dying Light 2, I've only heard a couple cool things, which I normally have, but Dying Light 2 is only, I would like to think so myself, if you guys think I'm correct in the chat, but I've only played Dying Light, the very first one, which, that game itself did, it pretty much did the best of a job it could really take, but, as long as it's not crossing any other paths, complete, Resident Evil, guys, is more better, just to really kill a lot of city zombies, have weapons, Resident Evil, guys, in the world, from PlayStation pretty much on Steam, or to really be sure, if everybody knows what Resident Evil really is, Resident Evil got started since day one, ever since the PS1 came out. So, I mean, I don't know when I'm going back to Resident Evil. I would say probably not at all, but my mind's telling me, if I had to guess, guys, probably down the road. But we gotta focus on the tools for the time period, you know, before we get to anything else. Alright guys, all new mechanics, environments, as I bring you guys the next article for IGN News here today, with more 410 mods and our followers, with our awesome, entertaining, popular, exciting community. Guys, so check out, guys, the new mechanics, environments, vehicle styles, and of course, that really controls the excitement. New game modes. Guys, so check out, guys, the sequel to the very first game. This one is called Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. Turbocharged, I mean, the title of the second game, guys, involving Hot Wheels Unleashed already, it's called Turbocharged. And the game itself, guys, will be launching on October 19th. Which is exactly, guys, 1 week before. 1 week before, guys, Assassin's Creed Mirage comes in. I mean, I want to get that game very soon, too. But, I mean, the price is not going to be as high. You know, not as high as we think it is.
You're the man!
You know, just to have something exactly be in. But, I am not going to check that one out, but I mean, I've never played the very first Hot Wheels Unleashed, but I've heard some good, extraordinary things. Even though I used to play Hot Wheels back when I was a kid. You know, playing toy cars back then, or having some good fun. You know, it's kind of like driving a real vehicle. You know. But if you guys are, if people are into racing, kind of like Hot Wheels,
Nice birdie.
I mean, you're talking about Need for Speed. You're talking about Gran Turismo. What's my future fiance and I did check out the trailer for the very first racing movie, and that is, as I mentioned, Gran Turismo. I did check out that. I know that Johnny Depp is in the movie, which I can almost confirm it. But I'm pretty sure he's probably in it. I know that Emily Hirsch and John Goodman are not in that movie. Chris Pratt is not, but neither is Zoe Saldana or Dave Bautista. But I will say, guys, the trailer itself, it may be a good racing movie. If it may or may not be better than Need for Speed. But it all depends how much it can really crack the code. Or whatever it can really visualize and attack otherwise. But we're gonna wait and see what happens, guys. The movie is not gonna be coming out until probably soon, maybe like later. Maybe like very shortly, or maybe in the future. But we're gonna wait and see what comes out of it, though. You guys can also check out the release date trailer, guys. It's called Forever Skies. Let me check out this vid for a minute.
That was weird.
When I'm with you guys here in the chat. With our 410 mods and our followers, with our awesome, super amazing, exciting, popular community. Remember, guys, see, today the game itself is called Forever Skies, and the game itself is, well, we're gonna check out when it's coming out. So, guys, it's only coming out only on Steam, and it's also the same day that I will begin Final Fantasy 16. Which, the answer is still yes, final answer.
Nice shot.
I'm still gonna be buying that SOB, guys. Even though I still got about $8 in there, only for the PS5 right now at GameStop. But the thing about the game, guys, called Forever Skies, rather, if you guys may ask, you guys can enjoy the release date trailer, guys, for the new game called Forever Skies. It's the upcoming first-person sci-fi survival game, in which you must scavenge, survive on Earth, guys, decimated by a, how do I pronounce this? Oh yeah, ecological disaster. And you guys, if you guys are interested in playing the game, lucky for you guys, it will be coming out by then. Only on Steam, not on the PS5, not on the PS4, not on the Switch. I mean, maybe the Switch, but I mean, it always
You're the
says
man.
only on Steam. Only on the PC, guys. That's it. So, I can see that one not doing too bad at all. You know, as long as the game itself is not gonna be stupid or anything else that could have plenty of wistful thinking about it. But I mean, I think it's not gonna be a terrible game. I think it'll have something to smile, maybe something to verify. But we're gonna wait and see how that's going to predict. I mean, people say it'll be a decent game, a wonderful game, but that game is not going to be sitting at 10 out of 10. So, I'll say that right now. But obviously, guys, that's pretty much a new combo game right off the bat, too. I mean, any new games that we try to talk about coming out of our awesome, entertaining, popular community, whatever people have heard of it, having some sort of a sequel to the game, or pretty much anything else that's more exactly rather. I mean, it's more to really look into instead of rushing it and skipping it, and also not having any momentum on it. Whatever it could be, guys, it's something that's more mysterious, unknown, or having something more terrific. If it's good or bad, guys, towards whatever it seems. Well, guys, we have another speedrunner so far today. 59 minutes and 22 seconds to be exact. As we're back to IGN News here today. Let me see what we got. So, The Legend of Zelda, guys, one of the games that's up for Game of the Year right now. It's a nominee. Oh boy, tipping. Oh, so close, guys. So close. I mean, I didn't do this offline earlier this week. I did, guys, earlier this week, to be honest. As you guys can see, guys, Zelda and the Tears of the Kingdom has now been beaten in less than 1 hour. Honestly, guys, I don't think all of us understand when it comes to speedruns.
That was weird.
I mean, people would beat a game kind of like Tears of the Kingdom involving Zelda, maybe like under an hour, maybe like above 2 hours.
Nice birdie.
Gosh damn, guys, look at this. Obviously, it's sort of an hour. I mean, as I mentioned already, guys, 59 minutes and 22 seconds. That is unbelievable. I mean, if I did play Tears of the Kingdom, I would just take my time the way I'm doing stuff on the schedule right now. With you guys, with our awesome, entertaining, popular, wonderful community. I've been taking my time as much as anything else. I've been doing an incredible job doing that. You know? But obviously, if people are trying to do speed runs, they can be my guest. But I don't think I would draw any interest whatsoever. But 9 times out of 10, people may or may not waste the time. That may or may not make a difference. But people can do any speed runs anytime they want. When it comes to Zelda games, Mario games, Final Fantasy games, you know, playing sports games, you know, doing any music games, that people can really astound and also be more credible of doing. It's pretty much honestly up to them. It's depending after taking a nap or just being in and out, rather. It's pretty much up to anybody. Alright, guys, next up, fast-paced, magic-filled combat, and also, guys, plus Unreal Engine 5. As it might take this game, guys, a must-see FPS this coming summer. Well, summer, guys, is going to be around the corner already. So, it is the final preview, guys. It's called Immortals of Aveum. A-V-E-U-M. A-V-E, guys. A-V-E-U-M. Aveum or Aveum. It's only a 5-letter word, guys, after of and Immortals. I'm not gonna check that one out. Chase it around. As long as it's not going to be like Sun Ducks. But obviously, yeah. It's like people don't have a life, or pretty much taking sort of amount of time. Whatever it could be, guys, it's not remain settled. That would have been a backspin suck, guys, if I would have had the pin. I'll take an alright shot on top of it. As long as it's not remain in a crazy theory. Alright guys, next up, Friday is the Spice of Life. As fans cracked the second game, guys, of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Secret experience involving it, guys, is the scaling system. Apparently, guys, a lot of the fans have been noticing that may or may not be profound. Has something to crack the code ever since recently, guys. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild became so good. Way before the game Tears of the Kingdom came out. I mean, the game itself has been out. I mean, the game has only been out for over a week now. Maybe like nearly. I think it's probably just a week and a half already. If I had to guess, I would say yes, I would say no. But 9 times out of 10, if we're looking at it, you know, the game itself has been, incredibly powerful. You know, that's why it is one of the top 3 candidates, in my opinion, that could win Game of the Year. But as long as we don't have to kid ourselves, I have something to really stress. As you guys can see, our very first character got out of bounds. Well, guys, this guy sucks to be her. I mean, these characters that I took on my phone, guys, over the years, they're not that really hard. I mean, the first few are not. Dottie is not that hard. The other character is not that hard either. It's kind of like playing the Elite Four, guys, if you're playing Pokemon, or maybe playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or any card game, or pretty much any action game. That's more to have a lot of entertainment. Oh, guys, let the glitter guide you. As today, guys, for IZN News, with our popular, exciting community, along with our followers and my 410 mods in total.
Nice shot.
Let the glitter guide you. As Microsoft equals Xbox here today, 3 hours ago. The teasers of game, guys. That's been so good ever since for a while. I'm like, differently. Well, guys, I'm not sure how this is going to be taking in.
You're the man!
Decent shot. It would have done absolutely nothing, but as long as it's a little above average, it really will not matter. So guys, see guys, Xbox teases Fable for the next Xbox game showcase over next month. I've never played Fable, to be honest, but I know a lot of people out there have played Fable ever since they've been grown to love it. You know, if people are in or more interested in that, or playing this other MMORPG, and that is, what do you call it, guys? World of Warcraft, which I'm never into that. I mean, I would just be, you know, I would just be on one of the two of them for a long time. You know, I don't know when I would take a nap or try to scratch my head by skipping meals, but ever since Fable got started, it's been day one. You know, I know one person that I used to work with after 5 years. I've been at Walmart, and to be honest, from what I've heard, apparently he's been playing Fable over the years, and pretty much it was back in the late 20-teens, if I'm correct or not. But not really much really categorized, but pretty much anything else to insult or take any other combinations. Well, guys, I'm already skipping an extra article. I don't think it's going to be a concern or a motivation. Alright, guys, here we go. That would have been on the pin, but no. Okay. I'll take whatever's left on the shot. As long as it's not above.
Nice shot.
But you guys can normally check out next up the official system sale, guys, for SAO.
You're the man.
You guys understand what SAO stands for? It stands for ultimately Sword Art Online. What it normally does, it's called the Last Recollection. That's right, guys. Sword Art Online Last Recollection. It's only a 3-minute and 38-second video here today. And we'll try to get it up And I'll let her have it. That's fine. Rose08, what's up, Rose? Mega love shout out. Salaha, how are you? After a couple days, you know, after not live streaming yesterday, I was going to, guys, but it's a long story. But how are you? How you been today, Rose08? Good of you to stop by from Melody. Melody's a sweetheart, guys, with our awesome, entertaining, popular community. And Dottie's has got herself another Out of Bounds. I mean, that's why these characters are not that hard at all. They're not. I mean, they're really easy if you know what you're doing. As long as you're not making any silly mistakes, they'll be fine. You know, make good thoughts, have something to perform, and something more powerful, something greater, and also so much goodness. As this video, guys, for the last week collection, only for the game itself, guys. It's called Sword Art Online Week Collection. And the vid today, guys, is over 3 minutes so far to begin with. As you guys can learn about the Dark Territory. Get an overview of battles, weapon types, character customization. That's pretty much a sweet thing, if you look at it. Alright, guys, that sword might be okay. As long as it's not going to draw insane. One handful power to really strain it out, but I'll probably take 75 and block 80%. You guys can also check out the extra stuff today. For the latest server for Sword Art Online last week collection, where you guys can also join pretty much this badass character. His name is, what's his face, Kirito, and his friends, guys, on an adventure to fight Vector and save the underworld when Sword Art Online with last week collection, guys, will be coming out and launching on the PS4, guys, PS5, Xbox One, on Steam, and the other one on October 6th. My ass is not going to draw interest in it, to tell you guys the truth right now. I mean, Sword Art Online, I mean, it recently got started since day one. I mean, I don't think everybody's been having problems with the show. I mean, I remember just watching the show in general back then, but, no. Not interesting, guys. The same with, Fairy Tail and whatnot. But it's pretty much obvious, obviously, you know? I mean, if people are not imagining it,
you're the man!
Taking anything else in reality. That seems to be okay in general. As long as it's not outperformed, it's more to take notes. Well, guys, hit the pen, and you know I'm just gonna down this character right now. Everybody else should be aware. Nope, that's fine. But Dottie will have something to say, but I'll still be 6 up on her. She made a good start by making a birdie. That's fine with me. Alright, guys, but we'll focus on tense atmosphere, over-the-top escape room puzzles, and also, guys, secrets to uncover. You guys can check out a 1.5-minute video here today. Next article, guys, is the next one up already. The PS1 styled horror game. It's called the Tartarus Key. And it launches here today on all platforms, guys, and also on Steam. My girl Melody, speak of the devil, how you doing, partner? Mega love shout out. How are you? Alongside, guys, our 410 mods and our amazing followers. I'm hoping this ball does not get a mistake, and it's not. Good. I'm thinking the next time I come up, I probably will do a side spin. Pretty much left to right. If I had to guess, probably left to right instead of right to left. So I don't see that being a problem. The game itself, guys, is called Tartarus Key. Never heard of that, but I know a lot of people here in the United States have heard of plenty of that going on. But I mean, if we're honestly mentioning a different series, to be like anything else, guys, to be honest. Like, for example, The Oddworld. I mean, it's pretty much, if I had to guess, it's probably about an alien. Pretty much about a different creature kind of like Gollum. Or it might have been somebody else to really not intervene. Alright guys, I hit the pin. Hopefully my ball does not get away. And it does. Gosh dang it. But, to be honest, that game is kind of like, well, you know, kind of like Tomb Raider. I mean, to be honest and truthful. As you guys can see, guys, the Tartarus Key is a PS1-inspired, first-person narrative horror puzzle game. And this is exactly what you guys do. Well, let me give you guys the detail about this game. You guys can play as Alex Young, who awakens in a mansion and is out for blood. What's up, Jenny? Mega love shout out. How you doing today, partner? And Donnie just got herself a tip and part. Congratulations, but I'm gonna be overpowering you. I'm about to down this creep already. But I do. The thing about that game too, guys, the game's focus hinges on its tense atmosphere with, for example, over-the-top escape room puzzles and secrets to uncover through not 2, guys, but 3 different endings. As the Tartarus Key, guys, is available now today for the PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series on the Switch, and last but not least, on Steam. PC, guys, it always stands for personal computer, which it obviously does for sure. It doesn't need anything else to wind the reins or try to visualize an attack. But I've never put it on the PS1, to be honest with you. But to be honest, I have not. But to be honest, guys, I don't think anything else would ring a bell. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to a tournament. What's up, Bagger? Mega love shout out. How you doing today? Good to see you. Welcome. I was going to say welcome back, if you will. Well, alongside, guys, our 410 mods and our amazing popular followers for our awesome, exciting community. As long as everything else is not elsewhere. Alright, guys, IGN News today, guys, spoke with game developers about what the industry can learn from Nintendo's latest masterpiece. As game developers does say, guys. Not a problem, sweetheart. Are you and I still doing cheerleading tonight? Or what is the exact plan? I mean, I know you and I are going in the cheerleading tonight between 6 and 7:30. If we're not mistaken, for the most part of it. Which I'm pretty sure we still are. I mean, guys, it doesn't ever start until 6 to 7:30, so.
That's pretty.
You know, I mean, that pretty much buys a little extra time, or pretty much back and forth. If it may or may not be a coincidence. Which it may or may not be. But yeah, guys, game developers do say that The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is inspiring and overwhelming. I mean, that's why the game itself has been getting really good reviews. When people are falling in love with it, it's a suitable game for people to play on the Switch here today. As long as they're better than speedrunners. Pretty much take a short amount of time. You know, take your time. No rush it. But try not to intervene in such things. But, you know, if I were to play the game myself, you know, I would just take my time in total. Which I would too. I obviously would too, guys. Which I know you guys would do the same thing as I would. You know? But as I said, I don't have a Switch anymore. Ever since I sold it to
You're the man.
my love and one of my roommates, and that would be Beryl, you know. I mean, obviously, it may or may not be pretty much theatrical. So, I mean, it's all good. Everything's it may or may not be the way it seems, but everybody's entitled to their own personal being. So, yeah, But yeah, guys, so Tears of the Kingdom, as I mentioned before, I'll say it again. It is, in my honest opinion, it is one of the top 3 games right now that is up for Game of the Year. Alongside, guys, what everybody else could really think with their own comments. And also, my comments too.
It's in the
And that would be,
trap.
guys, not just Tears of the Kingdom, but also Star Wars Jedi Survivor and Hogwarts Legacy. Those games also have a say. Which I think so.
Nice shot.
I really think so, guys. Let's have something much more favorable, and have something to really discover. You know, discover, investigate, take anything else to be a sir, as long as everything else is in position. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do a side spin, and that helped a little bit more, but as long as there's no bad stuff on it. Well, guys, above 29 feet, can we get it? Great try, but I'll take it. But yeah, guys, the game itself is a suck. Now, the game itself did suit a 10 out of 10 last week. Like I said, guys, Diablo 4 is also 9 out of 10 as well. You know, I will begin Diablo 4 down the road. As I mentioned before, I don't think I'm gonna miss my opportunity on Final Fantasy 16 either way. It's still got a little bit of cash in there, so I'm still gonna get my opportunity. What if the other people think it? Let's try to socialize, like it or not. I mean, that's the other game I will not miss or cannot miss. You know. I mean, how much I can really adore it, depending how big the game it really is. I want everybody to really think, you know. I just don't. Like I said, I just don't want to really skip it at all. Once everybody's entitled to their own opinion, let's really have something that may or may not come across. You know, as long as it has plenty to travel either way. Well, guys, hole 5. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a standard shot. I mean, if you guys are doing a shot between, if you're holding a down button after you make a shot, I mean, you guys understand how golf games work. And that would be doing top. I mean, if you're holding down, I mean, not only if you're holding down to up, but also doing up and down the same way.
You're the man.
I mean, you guys talk about it as, you're talking about top spin and backspin. I mean, yeah, guys, top spin and backspin. And then the left and right, guys, directional buttons. If you guys have ever played Hearts of Skull before, what's a lot of people, which is you guys in the chat, or pretty much just watching for the first time on a PS5 or an Xbox Series, you know, I mean, I like to call it, and people like to call it the same way. They call it side spin. Left to right, guys, right to left. Alright, guys, let's go right here. Maybe a bit more. Hold on. Well, guys, I'm using a 2-iron. Well, guys, backspin shot time. Let's see how that can research. Come on, ball, come back.
Man.
Never mind. As long as it's not calling one commissioner to the other. Well, I'm gonna go just right here. Maybe? Nope. A little bit short, guys, but not to be seen. But I will sync this part, though. You guys can also check out, guys, the official Zepeto update trailer. It's called Ravenswatch. And we'll be having, guys, the update called Zepeto. But you guys understand, too, Zepeto is most likely the father of Pinocchio, perhaps. You guys remember watching Pinocchio when you guys were kids. And also watching the live action one, too. Kind of like watching Christopher Robin. With Ewan McGregor as him. But he obviously did a good job. But his best one yet was Star Wars as Obi-Wan Kenobi. I mean, he made Obi-Wan look like a badass Jedi Master, which he did too, in the likes of Frank Oz. Actually, no, not Frank Oz. Obviously, it was Frank Oz coming out of Lucasfilm and Star Wars, and also the likes of Mark Hamill, you know, Hayden Christensen playing as Anakin, and a lot of great actors that did so incredibly well. What's up, Ella? How you doing, partner? Make a love shout out. How you doing today, partner? Well, guys, Baxman son. Let's see how I can really take it. Come back. Okay. I'll take a good shot right there. I just love that backspin, guys. Can't tell the truth enough about it. Because it can't be that much. Not reading that one, guys. Okay, let me see if I can have a bit of a testimonial. There we go. Well, guys, I'm going to go and put 193. And I'm going to go ahead and do a little top spin. To really, just blast it off a little bit. Well, guys, can it raise nearly 200? Yes, it can. Very good, but not being questionable. But that's something much more doubtful. Maybe a downfall either. Alright, guys, let's see what else we have today. Maze of World of Warcraft, guys, or people can call it as the three letters. And this is exactly what people call it. That would be, guys, WOW. As guys can see, guys, Maze of World of Warcraft designer. The bad news is, guys, this person leaves Blizzard to team up with Greg Street at a new exciting studio. I don't think that's been brought to our attention. I mean, I'm not interested to play any World of Warcraft, but if there's something serious, then, you know, we may as well not do absolutely nothing, guys, but try to check out and see what's going on involving the game industry from Blizzard. Son of a bitch, come on. That would have made a lot of sense to really make this status shot making entertaining and something a bit more massive. The one that is leaving, guys, leaving Blizzard, involving World of Warcraft as a former designer. His name is Brian Halenka. You guys know this guy's name. I mean, you guys knew exactly who it is. Coming out of World of Warcraft in general. He has been having no problems, guys, but he obviously was involved with World of Warcraft and Blizzard for just about 11 years. Come to think of it, guys, that's exciting. I mean, that's obviously a long time. Very long time, guys, yes, but
you're the man!
As long as everything else is combined. I mean, I'm not 100% sure who's gonna be puttering that up now. I mean, whatever they gotta really do, you know, everything else should be suitable to the status. Evolving the MMO franchise itself. That would just be, guys, World of Warcraft. So, I'm pretty sure they'll bring somebody in, hire somebody from the company. This will really take the rights to, just to take World of Warcraft into new heights. I mean, World of Warcraft's been having pretty trustworthy popularity, guys, on its own MMORPG. Well, guys, Baxman saw it. The one's gonna be carrying it. Okay. I would have called this Sant Yuck, but I guess not. Well, guys, tipping maybe? Nope, oh, that's fine. That is fine by me. Okay, but yeah. It all depends on what people want to obviously do, just to have an idea. Or anything else that's not the main chosen. It's pretty much up to the entire company. Alright, guys, you guys can check out a funny trailer as we're back to IGN News. With our pop exciting community, our 410 mods, guys, and our amazing commas that equals followers to companions. You guys can check out, guys, the silly exclusive clip for the Revival's new episode, guys. And you guys understand what the series is. It's called Clone High. Nice pickup, guys. 14 feet. Dolby Tamain, how you doing? Top of the evening to you. How are you? Welcome. So you guys can check out that if you want. Alright, guys, let's make it so and sweet. Not my friend Mei Mei, but my queen. My queen Mei Mei, guys. One of our 410 mods and our followers, ladies and gentlemen. My queen Mei Mei is in the house. How you doing today? Even though you do have a haha when it comes to my comments. Sometimes or every once in a while. Not anybody else can be thankful more than that. But not so much to really research, but thank you for that. So guys, with our popular, exciting community, hold on, let me see if I can get to something thick. Well guys, maybe a backspin, but you never know.
You're the man!
Sort of, but seems to be average. I'm gonna go over a bit over 15. Alright, good enough.
Nice birdie.
Well guys, and top stories tonight. Fable fans are convinced that a big reveal, guys, is coming after the Xbox Game Showcase twist. I don't know what that's gonna be about, but for me, guys, I never am a Fable fan, and obviously, I'm not, to be honest. Alright guys, Lost Showrunner, you guys remember watching Lost? As a showrunner, guys, after obviously it's 6 seasons. But the actors that got themselves started, you know, just to think about it without question, is the showrunner, guys, from Lost. Responds to the allegations of racism. He goes on to state the following. Toxicity on set, guys, I failed. Talk about having some sort of toxication involving a showrunner from Lost. Guys, Lost has only been around for only 6 seasons only. So basically, he was some sort of, 9 times out of 10, I'm pretty sure he was intoxicated. Or whatever kind of said that pulled something through it. But, you know, it would suck to be him. Or between male or female. But also, guys, if we can honestly think what really happened, he did explain it in on an interview.
Good job.
Now, what made him do that a little bit too much? You know, just to really take something off the bat. Which it can be no problem at this point in time. That would have been a spectacular shot, but I will take it. 6 under par, guys. Better than it used to be. Alright, guys, let's see what else we have today. Well, guys, I'm gonna go a little more up. You guys understand what the release date is for Avatar 2 and The Way of Water? It will be coming up, guys, still on June. So, guys, I'm trying to get the comments straight. It is still coming up, guys, on June 20th. So, my love and I wants the crap out of it. Really good movie. You know, pretty much, I'm pretty sure, guys, much more better than the very first one. After just 15 years in the making. So, that's coming out very shortly. As long as there's really not much to really anticipate or comprehend. Seems to be okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get the shot in real quick. Not too bad. You guys can check out, guys, the next trailer up to date for the most part here today. The over 2-minute video, guys, of the 1,000-year Blood War Part 2, guys, of the Cell Bleeds, calling it the Separation. I don't ever get into Bleeds either. Well, guys, got him.
Nice shot.
Spectacular shot, it'll stay on the fairway for us. But it is exactly, guys, with our 410 miles in our followers, the second entire part of Bleeds' 1,000-year Blood War, which it really is. Well, guys, backspin shot.
Nice shot.
Here we go. Get under. And I just hit the pin.
You're the man.
But I'll take a wonderful shot out of it. Alright, guys, 6.59, no problem.
Nice birdie.
But either way, guys, I don't usually watch Bleeds. But if you guys want to know when the second part is coming in, it's gonna be premiering on July 8th, which is after the upcoming month, after this month of June. It's gonna be exactly starting tomorrow. You know,
Nice shot.
I don't see that being a problem or have something to really accomplish or have something wicked. But as long as it's not really much to really suffocate and whatnot, it will have no worries or categories. And I decided not to sink this one off the ground. But I will obviously just observe it. Alright guys, as far as games go, Sony did reveal, guys, next week. I mean, not this week, rather. But Sony did reveal, guys, the PS Plus lineup for the first ever week of all the upcoming month, guys, of June already. And to begin the very first week, guys, for that in hand, I mean, we're talking about, the games that they just announced. We're going to be expecting Jurassic World Evolution 2, Track to Yumi, and if you guys are big baseball fans, NBA 2K23. So that's going to be exciting to look into. As long as it's not out of commission, out of cooperation. I mean, to be honest, you guys understand too, I haven't played NBA in like fucking forever. You know, to be honest, guys, it's probably been like years, maybe like months. But if we had to cross paths, but I do remember playing NBA on the PS4, but never on the PS5 by far. But I'm thinking, I think it's been like a couple of years, now that I remember it. But, you know, I obviously think it's not going to be a problem to really witness it, but anything else that may or may not be down to earth. So that's going to be exciting to look at. Like I said, guys, we're going to be receiving NBA 2K23. It's going to be on the first Tuesday, guys, of every month. That Sony announces new PS Plus games. Not 2, but 3 games. I will be extending PS Plus, guys, for another year. That's going to be a bit later on this year, before my December deadline. So that's something to think about. Last but not least, guys, to wrap everything up for the night. For today. Got some check out, guys, the trailer for the upcoming movie that's got Sterling K. Brown and Mark Duplass. It's called Biosphere. I can see that one doing decent. That's all I got to say about that. But I'm not sure if I heard one of these two actors, or it may or may not be questionable, or had something to really not go underneath to begin with. But I don't know. But that, guys, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps everything up right there. And you guys consider yourselves news. Because I have recall, guys, my highest stats in over 6 years I've been on YouTube with our popular, exciting community. Now we're 4 years on Twitter on top of it. On the road to 7 years, guys, on YouTube after this coming month of June. After the end of month of June coming up, going forward. And same with 5 years on Twitter. My highest likes, guys, is always 808. Viewership, guys, for us, 1478. And our mods is 410 and always stands alone. So, guys, that'll do it. That'll do it for us. That'll do it for me tonight, guys. That's gonna wrap everything up for the night. Tactics Ogre Reborn, guys, will be, or officially, I am confirming, guys, that Tactics Ogre Reborn will be back next Tuesday and Wednesdays. So I will be back to doing new episodes next Tuesday and Wednesdays. As always, guys, for 95 plus as a resolution. I don't think it's gonna ever be replaced at all. Whatever game I do, guys, on Tuesday and Wednesdays, it'll remain the same on schedule. And next stream, guys, since that's gonna do it for us tonight, I will be back tomorrow, guys, after work. You guys will have a new episode of Skywalker. See you on Friday. but it all depends. I mean, I don't see that being an exploit, having an exclamation point, or anything else rather. But that's to really confirm it, guys. Yes, I will be back tomorrow after work. Same time, same channel. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys an episode of Skywalker by then, and then, if I decided, if I may or may not live stream Friday after tomorrow, then you guys will see me back here on Saturday. And what I will do, guys, on Saturday morning, I'm gonna be premiering Final Fantasy II Pix Remaster. It's every Saturdays and Sundays, guys, after I just beat the set out of Final Fantasy 1 after 12 episodes this past Sunday. But that's gonna be my next stream, guys. It'll be tomorrow after work. Have an episode of Skywalker. And I'll keep you guys posted and info what's gonna be happening at a Friday. So if you guys enjoyed the series premiere of Hot Sculpt 2, you guys will have new episodes as a backup for the weekends, if I ever get the time. But I'll keep you guys info and posted, and we'll see how we can really begin it and also have a strong expertise. And if you guys want to catch more Hot Sculpt 2, guys, from the backup for the weekends, and want to see new episodes as a backup for the upcoming weekends, right behind Final Fantasy 2, I will be, like I said, guys, I will be premiering it this Saturday morning, and then new episodes going forward on the weekends only. So if you guys want to catch more of Hot Sculpt 2 as well, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Always a big reminder, guys, very important. Always like and share the stream, follow it, and share it. Like and share the stream, guys. Support it, comment, follow it, and have something to really share and follow. And have something more personal, more entertaining, and having something more popular. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and very creative. And yes, guys, now it's power. But we're meet and greet, guys. New upcoming people. You know, new followers and new mods with our popular, exciting community, one at a time. And as soon as possible, guys, anytime we manage to meet new fine people, what we need to do, as always, guys, follow and share on Twitter, Facebook, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Hey, Womax, make a love shout out. How you doing, partner? Even though I've been coming to your live streams, Womax, you know how to draw my link anytime you want. But if I have a recent live for you guys, if I'm not live streaming the next time or so, you know, I still try to grow my popularity with you guys. That's why our community has been very popular right now. Instead with my stuff on the schedule, pretty much my uploads same way at the same time. Can't complain. Doing good as always. Work has been normal and pretty much the same. But I always can't complain, Max. I do miss you when it comes to live streaming. But you know how to grow our channels pretty much the good way, the normal, neutral way, instead of the hateful, bad way. You know, everybody's entitled to their own personal thing. But other than that, guys, let's wrap everything up. If you guys got an account on Twitter, you guys can send me out and follow me. We got Jack Dawson, the most awesome, hot, popular, exciting, popular name, guys, of all time from Titanic. It'll be 7 years, guys. I'll be on YouTube this coming July on the 30th, and 5 years on Twitter. Just to really visualize an attack, guys, has something over through, and that's something to really think about. You know, it's not my community. It's our popular community. You know, as long as everybody likes and shares the streams, and likes it, following and shares it, everybody matters one another. You know. Support it, comment. Remember, guys, always like and share the stream, and always follow it and share it. But to wrap everything up, till tomorrow after work, guys, for a new episode of Skywalker, same time, same channel. I have been on Twitter, guys, for over 4 years, on the road to 5, guys, on the 30th of this year, guys, of 2023. During that month of June, that month of July. And also, guys, 6 years on YouTube. And my love and I, guys. Today is our mini anniversary to kick off here tonight. It's pretty much an important commitment for her and I. we're not losing each other. We love each other so much, and you know, we'll try to reason with it, be honest with it, and we're not losing every single detail. But other than that, guys, for our 410 months and our followers, remember, guys, next stream, I will be back tomorrow after work, which I'm about 95% so. For the max, if you can share it in the chat, if you can really follow it and share it on our apps, and they are Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. If you can share it in the chat, that'd be great. So we can have our popular community be a bit more stronger. Besides, tomorrow's the first day of June, guys, so that's something to think about. So, have a new month, a new era. Well, we're still in our new era, guys, exactly. That's why this year is 2023. So, next stream, guys, I will be back tomorrow after work. I've also got, next stream, guys, will be Saturday morning, when I will premiere the other game I have not been on Steam, and that is Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster, and then possibly Sunday morning as well. So guys, with our 410 mods and our followers, pretty much with our awesome, entertaining, popular, creative community, the most very important, fortunate thing, guys, that all of us normally do. Remember, guys, we watch as normal and neutral, we watch videos in full. Don't forget to always like and share the stream, guys. It's very important. Like and share the stream, give each other a thumbs up, support it, comment, follow and share it out, and me, guys, follow and share me out, Jack Dawson. If you guys got nothing, you've got nothing to lose. All you have, guys, just to make it short and sweet, is follow and share me out, guys, Jack Dawson from Titanic, the most awesome, talented, extraordinary, popular, gifted popular name, guys, of all time. And the only other, guys, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And shoutouts are always very important as well. So that's just about doing it for the night, guys. You guys have a wonderful night. Stay dry, stay hydrated, drink plenty of water while you're at it today, guys, because it's gonna be a really nice week. I mean, we're about to get to the summer season coming up of this year already. So tomorrow is the 1st of June, guys. So, I will be back tomorrow after work, guys. Same time, same channel. Give you guys a new episode of Skywalker, and then... Remember, if I decide not to live stream on Friday after work, after tomorrow, then you guys will see me back here on Saturday morning. Along with Sunday mornings, guys, for the weekends for Final Fantasy II Pixel Remaster. Depending on how long it's going to really take on. So, until next time, guys, have a wonderful night. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Remember, guys, stay truthful, stay awesome, popular, creative, awesome, grateful, stay more popular, guys, and awesome, fantastic. Fantastic, guys. Let me try to get the comments straight for a minute. Remember, guys, stay awesome, popular, creative, popular, have a lot of greatness, a lot of something incredible. And don't forget, guys, always remember, like and share the stream, and follow it, and share it. On our social media apps, guys, minus TikTok, and Snapchat in total. So, you guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys tomorrow after work. Most likely, to give you guys a new episode of Skywalker, same time, and always same channel. Have a wonderful night, guys, and be careful, stay awesome, creative, more popular, exciting, grateful, and a lot of meeting and greeting. But until tomorrow after work, guys, have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys in the next